Yo, guys and girls, what's good? It's your boy 005 Dynasty, right? So I'm out and about. I was running a lot of errands today, and I was thinking about the music industry. And right now I'm parked outside, and I gotta wait to park on the other side of the street because it's alternate side parking, right? So I'm just waiting. So I got 15 minutes to kill. So I said, let me do a video. Thinking about the music industry and thinking about all industries in general. So it's coming to a point where they're starting to change the world to be. And artificial intelligence is actually moving faster than they originally expected it for it to move. So now they have robots taking over jobs and things of that nature. And people are getting laid off left and right. And artists, musical artists, and even musical producers, beat makers, they have a hard enough time as it is in making it in this world already. Trying to find work in gigs and shows. And with AI taking over the digital market, and now they got these robots taking over jobs for them and taking it away from the middle class and especially the lower class. What are we left with, guys and girls? Where is the money going to come from to support yourself and your career? And a lot of people, including myself, have a family to raise. So if they get a robot to come in and do your job, how are you going to make money to support any type of musical career? You're not going to make how could you make money if if the company says, I don't need you because I got a robot to do your job? How are you going to make money to support your career? And then if everybody gets fired in all these different companies, the job market is going to be so slim, everybody's going to put in applications to try to find work. It's going to be everybody's fighting to find work because the company says that they don't need you anymore, and they don't need you during these work hours, so they don't have to keep you employed, and they could just give you a severance pay or whatever, however they say it, and then just lay you off, and that's it. They wash your hands with the people who sacrifice and put hard work and effort into holding their companies up for all these years. So I'm going to tell you this, guys and girls, and you could listen to me, or you don't have to listen to me, man. But you need to pay attention to the world, where it's heading, how are you going to survive, where's your money going to come from so you could buy goods to protect you and your loved ones and stay with a roof over your head and food in your mouth. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a musical producer, a beat maker, an artist, somebody who puts money into buying things for their career, you might want to put that on hold. You're thinking about going out and buying an MPC Live Mark III because it's glowing and it got the emotional pads or MCE pad, whatever, and you see the content creators making money on YouTube because they're promoting it, and they have the algorithm on lock, and you think you're going to be able to do the same thing. Think again, because you're not going to be able to break through the algorithm because they already got it. So you're going to go out and buy this NPC because you think that's the way a musical producer is supposed to move in the world. And you're not going to do real music production because you don't see real music production on the internet. You don't see it. So you don't even know what it really is. And you're going to go out there and spend $1,600, $1,700, $1,800 on a device that's not going to help you in your life. You're mentally tricked into thinking that by the companies, by the content creators, by the look of fame and glory and monetization money. But the look is only a look. That's how the rappers get you. Oh, I'm stunting. I got all this jewelry. I got the cars. I got the rims. I got the speakers. I got the house. I got the yacht. I'm flying first class. When it's all glitz and glamour put in front of you, but it's actually fake. So all this stuff is fake, guys, to get you to go out and buy and buy and buy and continue spending money on these companies and keep the companies rich. And you never succeed. You never succeed. None of you guys ever succeed in these industries. But you mentally tricked and thinking like one day it's going to happen. One day it's going to happen. One day, man. One day it's going to happen. I just got to keep posting. I got to keep posting. And it's never going to happen. So I'm going to tell you, don't go and buy the MPC Live Mark III or the TR1000 and Omnisphere and all this stuff, because it's a new world order happening, guys. And you need every last penny, man, because you never know when you're going to get your next dollar and how you're going to get a piece of bread and some water for you and your child. Now, I'm telling you now, don't be tricked, man, because the last 2 to 5 years, they've been working on this. And we haven't been paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. And now I'm pretty much almost out of a job because they cut me. They cut me, man. They cut my hours bad to the point where the money won't support me, let alone the 3 kids that I got. It won't even support me. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do, because it literally turned from a partnership with an employer and employee. It's a partnership. You come together to work with a company to help them keep their company afloat, and in turn they pay you. So it's a partnership. Now it went from a partnership to a dictatorship. And they're dictating the moves with no repercussions. They just automatically change the rules and say, we don't need you. Just automatically. So it's a dictatorship that we're going into, guys. They dictated to me that we don't need you in these hours that you say that you're available to work. We don't need you. The company doesn't need you. Because the AI told them that. The artificial intelligence, who is controlled by human beings, but somehow, some way, the artificial intelligence told the human being what to do, and said, "We don't need employees during this hour, this hour, this hours." So it is what it is. They got to fend for themselves on this earth. So watch what you do, guys, moving forward. Don't just spend money on gear, expensive gear, because the things are changing. And don't listen to a person like me and watch you fall on your face, because it happened to me now early in the game. So now I got to figure out what to do money-wise. Like continuously bringing in money because of the society that we live in, the world we live in. You got a house here, a house here, a house there. The houses are so tight together. There's no way for you to grow crops and start your own farm. And half of the backyards are cement block anyway. There's no grass in a lot of people's backyards. Some people, maybe. It's not in my neighborhood. So think about that for a second, man. So I'm no longer going to these websites and buying gear and buying any of that. I'm not buying none of it, guys. None of it. I'm just going to work with what I have and showcase my talent using skill sets that I have and a talent level inside of those skill sets. As a rap artist, as a dancer, as a musical producer, composer, a person who makes beats but takes it to the next level, as an entertainer in general, an actor. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on that. but then also focus on how to get this other paper in and not spending paper beyond my means anymore. I'm not going out and spending money on these websites that are controlling the markets and have a monopoly and have shut down so many companies and move in and take over companies and then say we don't need the employees anymore because AI told them, and they're getting bots to take over our jobs. Don't say I didn't warn you. This your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. And don't forget, we only got one life to live. Why live it being fake? You better survive. You better survive, man. The only thing we have is survival. I'm out.